Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at Splendor, Splendor Mini, whatever you want to call it. However, you may notice this does not actually appear from the publisher. This is a fake copy. I just want to make you aware. And my thoughts about that. Well, it's nice and small. It is fantastically tiny. However, you're not getting those lovely plasticky pieces which you'd get if you got the original version. And you get these kind of, I guess, highly plasticated things, but they're a bit tricky to pick up. I did take 2 attempts with some kind of effect already damaging them on that 1 attempt. And these cards as well, again, you can pick them up with 1 hit, because that's the only now I'm having to use. But yes, you haven't got that tactility, but the cards still will fit in here too. Somewhat of a thinness to a card, but it's fine. It kind of does its job. So subject to what your views are on supporting designers and seeing them be accomplished enough to want to make other games such as Barony by this designer, also known as Baroni, is something you might want to pick out. It is a shame that, you can see the quality isn't really there. It's quite faded. It's quite a faded colour. So that is something to be aware of, as I mentioned already. Now, there are other fake things that this retailer has done, which I've managed to get rid of. As you can see from these cards, you need to be orientated as well. And yeah, it's a shame such things exist. I appreciate them reinventing it into a smaller box. There are some publishers who do legitimate small boxes to put your pieces in, your cards in. In fact, I think the regular Splendor cards may even fit in such a size. And that official version I will be bringing you onto the channel pretty much live next month. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to check that out as well. In fact, at time recording, it will in fact be in the month of October as it presently stands. But there we go. That has been the game. Obviously, we do get the rulebook in here too. I don't know in detail whether or not this is something that you'd still need if you've already know and familiar with the game. But knowing it is one of the third, I think my third most watched videos, it's interesting to see what else you're getting with it as well. And hopefully maybe this is something whereby the original publisher, a bit like when Apple came out with a game, well, a phone, and then they changed things and everyone else, I guess, stepped up, then they are coming back as well to try and deal with it too. So do get some plastic in there too. Of course, you do get plastic via an insert, but that's it. And of course, the storage is very nice, so things ready to go pretty much with the original. But of course, we do know it has 77% waste space. Like I said, if you're watching this as a short, make sure you watch this as the full video over on YouTube. Speak to you again on the next one. Of course, if you're commenting, comments do appear for other people much more easily if you're watching the full video. But over on Instagram, as well as TikTok, X, Threads, and the podcast, you can find out more. Speak to you soon. For now, back to the table.